Hello, Glow Getters. This is Joanne Brown, and I am the host of The Connected CEO. And I am coming to you today to finish up our 5-day series on setting yourself up for success. So today we're going to do series or number 9 and number 10. In case you don't know about me, I am a business development coach, and I help women discover their passion, turn it into profits, live with purpose, create an impact in their community, and enjoy their freedom. So this series started last week. After a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I had requested in some groups and in this group for people to ask people what you're struggling with currently. And one of the topics that kept coming up was that people are looking for jobs, and they felt that for various reasons, most of them being their age and overqualified, that they were not being hired. So based on that, I thought I would do some research and come up with some points to hopefully refresh your memory, jog your memory. Hopefully some of these things that you've listened to have helped you. One of the things that we talk about is, as we are entering into our second act, that sometimes we fall into the I know, and we aren't as inquisitive, aren't as self-reflective. So these things, I'm hoping, will get you back on your path and provide you with some success. So today, number 9 is success without failure, without fulfillment. Success without fulfillment is failure. And a lot of us, especially with this time of year, we get caught up in focusing on finances, the money, and not, rather than the fulfillment and the purpose that is going to make us, it's going to get us out of bed every day. It's going to help us provide more for our community, more for our family. And I don't mean provide from a financial point of view. I mean provide from a overall giving point of view. My favorite line is, we can always go and make more money, but we can't get back our time. And so when we get stuck in that mode of looking for a job that pays the most instead of looking for something that's going to satisfy us and that we can grow into and be able to provide more for our families ultimately. But oftentimes, like I said, at this time of year, many of us get sidetracked by the fact that, oh my God, I need to get a job because I have to have money coming in, and we just take whatever comes. And then, 90 days down the road, you're going, what did I do? And you don't want to do it, and you're not performing at your peak. And because really at the end of the day, the quality of your life is the quality of the emotions that you experience on a daily basis. So if you're struggling to get out of bed, and we've all done it. I mean, we've done something where we've taken it because it may not even be financial. It just might be, a friend asks you to do something for an event, and you do it because you feel obligated, and then you're in it and you're going, oh, I can't wait till this is over. And we've done it. So now that we are in our second act, it's more important to look at things that are going to fulfill us, that are going to drive us, that are going to make you want to get out of bed, you want to share with everyone. Because ultimately, when you are fulfilled, you give back tenfold to everyone else in your life and in your community. And it makes it so much easier, and life is so much better. Life is so much better. So let me just make sure I've got notes here, because I have a tendency to go off script. So what I said, sometimes when we do things just because of the money, we go into autopilot, and we're not fulfilling ourselves. We're not doing anyone any favors. So therefore, it's not a worthy, it's not a healthy, that's the word I'm looking for. It's not a healthy situation for you or for the people around you. So let's look at pursuing things that are fulfilling. And it may be where you may have to do something to sustain you financially for a period of time. Well, then find something else that you can do that will fulfill you, give you that sense of purpose. And again, like we spoke last week, on number 8 was the secret of living is giving. And find something that you can do that's small, that you can give back to the community, that's going to keep you moving forward. Because we want to be in that position of complete alignment where we're being, you want to get out of bed in the morning. It's not a matter of when the alarm goes off that you don't want to get up. And we've all been there. I've been there. Now it's amazing. I set my alarm at night just in case, and I'm usually awake before my alarm goes off and ready to get out of bed. And am out of bed before the alarm goes off. So when you are doing something that you love and you feel you have a purpose, there's nothing better. There's nothing better. So now moving on to number 10. Who you spend your time with is who you become. This is my favorite one, and this is so important because so here it is. Misery loves company. We've all been there. We have all been there where you feel that, for example, just how this kind of came about. You feel that because of your age that no one is hiring you. I'm going to tell you, if you want to look for that and you want to have that validated, you're going to find it. You're going to find anywhere on the internet somebody that's going to validate whatever position that is. But also remember, what you focus on grows. So turn it around and hang with people that are going to support you. Hang with people that are going to lift you up. Spend time with people that empower you, that are living the high level that you have determined in number 1 of this 10 points. Number 1, what your success was to look like. Stay with those people. They're going to pick you up. They're going to show you the way. You're going to be able to find it. So when you hang with people and when you're associating with people that are living the standards that you have mapped out for yourself in number 1, what success looks like to you, you will automatically raise your expectations and your life will change. And I'm telling you, we've all done it. We've all been there, but and women, we love to sit around and talk sometimes and get caught up in, what it's like not to sleep, what it's like to have night sweats, what it's like to have menopausal weight gain, what it's like to, all of it. We all love to sit there sometimes and snap. And then all of a sudden you walk away and you kind of feel kind of gross. It kind of takes you down a little bit. And then you've got to pick yourself back up. Find those people that are living and doing what you want to do, living the way you want to live. Find them, seek them out, talk to them, interview them. I don't care how you find out, how you get to know them. Interview them. Say, hey, you know what? I'm curious. I'd love to sit down and chat with you for a few minutes. I'd love your help. When you use the words, I'd love your help, so many people come and they want to help you. Someone with integrity will always be there to help you. So that's 9 and 10. Number 9 was success with fulfillment is failure. And number 10 is who you hang with is who you become. So, and this is a great one for your kids. This is an easy one to eliminate a lot of problems when they're preteen years. So as a bonus, there's a couple things that I want to chat with you about. This whole, finding a business is a little bit off my topic because I typically work with people who have decided that they want to start their own business. There are numerous opportunities out there for many of us that want, when we're starting out on our own, or if we're seeking another position with another company. I know not everyone is ready to make that leap into entrepreneurship yet. But there are MLMs that you can start up with some zero money, some with small startup fees that you can produce your income. There's, Uber, Lyft, all these different ways now. And my new philosophy when I hear someone starting to complain is, if you've got a phone, you can get a job. It's really up to you opening up your field of vision, opening up your heart, looking at things differently. That goes back to the other points. One of the other points we have in these 10 points is we're going to have to think differently. And also, how many of us have sat there and we've heard, or we've said it ourselves, I'm not getting that job. I'm overqualified for that job. Why didn't I get it? That's why you didn't get it. Men and women pursue jobs differently, and it's very funny. I think it's very amusing to watch, and it's such a telltale of how we are. Men will look at the job and say, that sounds like something I could be interested in. They might peruse what the qualifications are. Typically, it doesn't matter to them. Women, we look and say, what are they looking for? And we feel like we typically have to have 50% or more of the qualifications. Stretch yourself. Go for the job that you want. Push yourself. Fulfill your dreams. They're out there. And they're right there for you to grab them. It's just a matter of you making the decision that you're going to challenge yourself, and you're going to stretch yourself, and you're going to go for that dream. You're going to go for that job, or you're going to start your own business. Whatever it is, it's right there. And 2 more things. When something happens as you're going through this process, when something happens, it's going to happen. Life is not a straight road. When things happen, they don't happen to you, they happen for you. And when we reframe things, it makes it much easier to deal with them when they come up. Figure out what it is that you're supposed to be learning. Look for the positive in it. Look for what you can learn from this situation. I lost my job. Well, I was talking to a woman last week, and she finally, after I said, you never really saw it coming. She goes, I really stayed there too long. She goes, I stayed there too long. She said, there was nowhere else for me to go. There was no career path for me. There wasn't anything else I wanted to do. I stayed there too long. Amazing. She came to the realization that by staying there too long, she probably wasn't putting forth her best work. It gets back to number 9. Success without fulfillment. If she's not fulfilled, she's not putting out 100% of herself. That's what people are looking for. They're looking for 100% of you. Someone's out there, someone wants you. And then lastly, I challenge you to make your life a masterpiece. I challenge you to join all those people who live what they teach and walk their walk. Come on board. So I hope you've learned something from this. If you're watching this, thank you for watching. If you see it on a replay, please put #replay. If you have some questions, or if you'd like anything cleared up or answered, please send me a message or leave me an emoji in the comments. But good luck, and I hope you have enjoyed the 10 steps to setting yourself up for success. And I will see you later on the week. Make it a great week.